What's happening? Landslide, it's Xiao Yu's. Xiao Yu. Phew, we nearly got buried alive. That scared me. Xiao Yu, are you okay? You're still afraid of heights like before. Don't worry, I'll stay beside you. Xiao Yu. Brother. I knew you were here. It's nearly time for the Empire's history lesson. Father and mother are both looking for you. What's wrong? Are you also here to force Xiao Yu to do something she doesn't like? I hate you, brother, go away. Don't worry. I asked our father to make an exception and allow me to take the lesson with you. Why did he come up? Xiao Yu will be the head of the family one day, right? Then there will be many things that Xiao Yu doesn't want to do. I've decided to face those things that make Xiao Yu unhappy together. I will always be by your side. Then help me get off the tree. I'm scared of heights. Okay. What happened to the sealing spell? Your Honor, the glow of the spell cornerstone is blinking. I'm afraid that someone is interfering with Xiao Yu's mind. Xiao Yu, are you okay? You look bad. Are you in discomfort? I hate. This is. Damn it, shut up. Kill. No. Kill. At a time like this, you're still thinking of reconciliation, so innocent and cute. You. Did you think that you could escape me once the curse was lifted? I have more than enough ways to deal with defects like you. This Gulen monkey is disoriented and weak right now. Killing her is mere child's play. Come on, kill her. Like a real vampire. Follow a vampire's instincts, listen to your inner voice. Kill her. I hate her. The 1,000 years of hate must continue on. Don't worry, it will end very soon. Brother. Kill her. Kill her. I won't believe you again. What an excellent strategy that plays with feelings. I nearly drowned in my recollections. You deserve to die. I can't believe you wear that skin to deceive me again and again. Atone for your crimes, with your life. Die, vampire. How's the seal? Your Honor, the seal has begun to stabilize thanks to the sorcerer's efforts. This spell is the collection of anger and hatred from the past Gulen emperors. Its power cannot be broken by the mortal body. Come, the god of barrenness. This level. This is just the beginning. Brother. Brother, you too. You have to be by my side forever. Xiao Yu, sister. Did she run away? She won't be so lucky next time. Vampire. You're really in a fix, princess. You annoying devil, why do you always meddle in my affairs? Did you think that you could save that girlie if I didn't interfere? The people behind her who are controlling all this became mad ages ago. Do you think that you can fight against that bunch of war fanatics by yourself? Shut up. Manhua, come out and kill this annoying devil. Manhua. Why, you? Such a shame, your summon seems to not want to listen to you. And don't count on your mother in the Scarlet Blood realm to help you. I settled accounts with those impure-blooded defects already. And I locked up that proud mother of yours. I have now charged your whole family with the crime of usurping the throne. From sitting in a high position to falling from the altar, and from a wealthy princess to a fleeing prisoner, your life really is full of ups and downs. Now you are all by yourself, what do you plan to do? It doesn't matter to me whether that old bat is alive or not. Having her die sounds pretty good to me. So the daughter of Lilias, yes, the future 27th Scarlet Queen, is only this level. Even if you don't care about your mother and your race, you wouldn't disregard that Gulen girlie, right? As far as I know, it isn't impossible to break her out of their control. I had many chances to save her, yet you disrupted it every time. You appear in front of me and block my way time and time again. What exactly are your goals? I have a proposal that will satisfy both of us. You can completely restrain the hatred in your blood. And also save your sister from the clutches of evil. Not only that, from then on, no one on this continent can be a match for you. Even including me. What? Have you heard of the state of Sapland? It is an area completely devoid of light in the southeastern corner of Balan. You can just jump into the pool of blood found at the Temple of Heaven there. These two things you desire will both be realized. Why would I go to that sort of place? How do I know it's not a trap? You can choose to not believe me, of course. But do you have a better option, princess? Don't forget that your little toy is still in my hands. Regardless of it being for yourself or your sister, this is the best way. Fine. Looks like you've made up your mind. Go to the gate beyond the Scarlet Blood Realm. There you will find an army your mother prepared in advance for you. Didn't you say that she was already locked in prison? Dumbass, do you just believe everything I say? What is that old bat thinking? I can't believe she's working with her. This. Could it be that this plan was made together by you and Lilias? You're not too stupid. Then I'll be waiting for you at the blood pool in Sapland. The state of Sapland. I can't believe this old bat is working together with Yana, a lunatic from the Patriarchs, sending the royal guards and telling me to conquer Sapland. What in the world is she thinking? Whatever, my goal right now is to reach the blood pool as soon as possible, and I must use everything at my disposal. Your Highness, I assume that you don't know much about the state of Sapland. The state of Sapland is an area far beyond the borders, with perilous mountain paths. Many cities are built on strategic points at mountain passes and are easy to defend but hard to attack. According to the records, the Jiduos have lived here since the Second Era. The Jiduos have strange appearances. They are tenacious and ferocious in nature, making them more menacing than trolls. Kalantai branch leader of the Demon Sickle Royal Guards. But it's not a big threat for us elite vampires. The Jiduos are bellicose by nature, but they have now turned from attacking to defending, staying in Sapland for as long as 2 eras. Could it be that they were also cursed to be unable to leave? Your Highness, scouts have already confirmed that the area outside the city gates is not armed with air spells. We can attack while it's dark. Looking at the report, this is the biggest barricade to the locked city, and they coordinate defenses with each other. There are also huge crossbows for air attacks. It will cost quite a bit of time if we attack forcefully. My target is the entirety of Sapland. There is no need to spend too much time on this one barricade. Kalantai. Yes. Listen. Locked gates. So boring. Why do I have to stay in this shitty, barren place? My axe is going to rust at this rate. Boss Wuka. This is bad. What are you so panicked for? Boss, a message came from the Haystack Fortress. According to the Haystack Fortress, there is an army of unknown origins attacking them. There are probably less than 5,000 enemies. Their strength may be formidable, but our barrier is well protected and we have them held up already. It's a stalemate right now. Well then, who is so reckless as to attack the Jidwa territory? Bring my elites there for support now. Remember to stall them. Yes. Just when I needed it, this is my chance to get a promotion and become rich. Brothers, get yourselves ready, it's hunting time. Nice to meet you, the people of Jidwa. What is this? Don't stand around, take out your weapons. It's an ambush, quick, defend. No need. Damn it, I can't believe she's this strong. We can't take the attack head on. Please wait. Good job, Kalanti. No, it's all thanks to your Highness's brilliant foresight. In the carriage. Kalantai. Listen. The Jiduos are impulsive and aggressive by nature, but they have now been forced to stand guard here. I would imagine that the fighting instinct in their blood is already hard to control. So I will send out a unit to harass Haystack Fortress, but they need to be a bit overpowered. Those at the locked gates definitely won't sit still. They will send out their entire troop. Then you and I will lead an elite unit and wait for an opportunity to directly attack them from behind. Signaling in one direction but attacking in another. Right, I understand. Which nation might you have come from? Why would you invade Sapland? You don't even recognize the Scarlet Empire. Looks like our vampire's name isn't big enough yet. Vampires, are you a foreign species from the mainland? Mr. Gatekeeper, I have something to ask you. If we want to conquer the entirety of Sapland, which city should we invade next to maximize the benefits? Don't underestimate the Jiduos. Vampire, why would I tell you that? Very well, looks like Mr. Gatekeeper knows what righteousness is. Now, I wonder if the two women we found in your mansion thinks the same. Wait. I'll tell you. Yechao, which contains most of Sapland's food supply, is the most important place in the state. It is best to attack Yechao. Well done, that is also what I thought. You did not lie to me. I still need Mr. Gatekeeper to help with something else. Write a letter to the Lord of Yechao. Yechao City. That's absurd. Yuzheng, the Lord of Yechao. The Locked Gates is Sapland's first fortress. There are mountains on both sides and it is easy to defend but difficult to attack. I can't believe that it's completely beaten by an enemy attack. The Locked Gates is an important area at the neck of our forces. If it is lost, it'll create a wide opening in the state of Sapland. I cannot let the enemy break through. Get ready. Yuzheng, please calm down. You must not fall into the enemy's trap by being impulsive. From what I see, this letter for help has only been written because the Lord of the Locked Gates was threatened by the enemy. I'm afraid that the Locked Gates has fallen into the enemy's hands long ago. But I have a plan that could help us retake the Locked Gates. The Locked Gates. Your Highness, are you sure that you want to do this? There are two paths from Yechao to the Locked Gates. One is short and one is long. The short path is surrounded by mountains and dense forests, which is suitable for ambush. Although the long path is muddy and difficult to travel on, the path is wide and flat. Didn't Your Highness send Yechao a letter for help because you wanted them to come quickly to the rescue, so that we could set up an ambush? But you sent a great number of soldiers along the long path. But if the enemy believes from the start that it is a real letter for help and doesn't realize it was by Your Highness's design, wouldn't we be waiting for nothing? I am taking a gamble. I am betting on someone feeling clever, who foolishly believes that they have seen through my plan and intends to strike back against me. The long path leading from Yechao to the Locked Gates. The enemy deliberately misled us with the signal for help, trying to annihilate our army on the short path, but I'm going to do the exact opposite. I will make a big show here to attract the enemies. And tire them out. What is this? A trap. How is this possible? Why is there an ambush here? Damn it. Fortunately, I split the army into two groups earlier. The real attack is over on the short path, since this side is ambushed. That side must be able to drive straight in. At the same time, on the short path. What is this? Damn it. I can't believe that they started a fire. Retreat. Captain, the path behind us has also been cut off by fire. What? Do not miss a single one. The plan was perfect. But Your Highness doesn't seem to be very happy. I am feeling unsure about the disregard for life, all just to claim victory. There isn't morality or righteousness in war. Your Highness isn't doing anything wrong. Alright, we can talk about this later. Let us attack. Yes. What are these monsters? They're too strong. Listen, soldiers of Yechao. I have already seen through your cheap tricks. You have 10 minutes to lay down your arms and surrender. Or the whole city will be killed. What an arrogant little girl. If you want to round up a group, you must first capture their leader. I'll kill you. Come. This how? It's too similar. I am the Lord of Yichao. May I ask where you have come from? Are you a member of the Blood Spirit Empire's royal family? The Blood Spirit Empire was destroyed way back in the Second Era. Did you forget that? Naturally I know about this, but I have a painful secret. Could you please tell me your name, Miss? Shut up. How can someone like you be worthy of knowing Her Highness's name? Kalentai. Your Highness. My name is Bai Ji La Sombra. The Great La Sombra. It really is you. La Sombra's vassal and the Lord of Yichao, Yu Zheng, has waited 1,000 years here for you to return in the name of my ancestors. 1,000 years. Could it be that the state of Sapland used to be the Blood Spirit's territory? Yes, our family served the La Sombra family as the Blood Spirit royal family's servant. As the Blood Spirit's servants, we have taken care of this place for the La Sombras, waiting patiently for our king's descendant to return. This is the Blood Spirit's slate. Please take a look. Your Highness. Please look. Only loyal retainers that have served the Blood Spirit's royal family for many generations can receive this as a reward. Although it's already more than 3,000 years old, its condition is still perfect due to the many seals that have been casted on it. Very well, I believe you. Get up. I also feel your sincerity. Yichao has a new master now. I, Bai Ji La Sombra, will be in charge of this city from now on. Keed City. Yu Zheng gave Yichao away. That's right, he has always been stubborn, so someone who could make him give Yichao away must be no ordinary person. The current lord of Yichao calls herself the Silver Devil. She could make an old man like Yu Zheng submit. Could it be that she's the descendant of the White Saint? A descendant of the White Saint. Interesting. It has been 1,000 years since the Sin Lord has descended on the state of Sapland. I would like to see how this descendant of a fallen nation will challenge the authority of our true God. What do we do if she really is a descendant of the White Saint? What are you implying, Master Lord of the Mountain City? The Blood Spirit Empire has been dissolved for 1,000 years. The Sin Lord is the master of the state of Sapland now. If you want to pledge allegiance to your previous master, where does that leave our Sin Lord? I'm not. Since you plan on surrendering to others, don't think of walking out of here alive on my watch. You. Sister Dilling. How is it, Andy? Did you find out any information? Yichao has indeed changed hands. There are currently a large number of vampire soldiers stationed there. I'm afraid that the new lord is Andy Church Knight. I knew it. They are the only ones who can make that old man Yu Zheng surrender willingly. Dilling Church Knight. Sister, I also heard something else. The Lord of Keed City grouped the other lords together and intentionally suppressed the fact that the Lord of Yichao had surrendered. Also, they are leading a large number of troops towards Yichao right now. I'm afraid that they're up to no good. A bunch of people who have forgotten their origins. It's time for the Church Knights to teach you the rules. The Sin Lord has already penetrated into everyday beliefs. Your Highness, this originally wasn't our belief. A long time ago, Sapland was ruled by blood spirits. We served the last queen of the Blood Spirit Empire. After the Blood Spirit Empire lost their leader, the nobles under her began to fight for power. The Blood Spirit Empire soon fell apart from internal strife and foreign enemies. After our master passed away, Sapland was seized by a god of unknown origins, who called himself the Sin Lord. Nowadays, most of the Jiduos in Sapland had given up their belief in La Sombra and changed to worshipping this Sin Lord. Take down all of them. From now on, I do not want to see any of these statues in Yichao. Yes. Your Highness, it's the alarm for an invasion. The sound of a bell. That's the alarm for an enemy invasion. Your Highness. Your Highness. A message came from the Sentinel. A large number of Jedwa troops are heading towards Yichao right now. They carry the Patriarch's flag. I'm afraid that they have ill intentions. They are in this much of a hurry. Kalentai, pass down my order. All troops assemble in front of the city gates. Come with me to meet the enemy at the front lines. Which in the city? Listen up, hurry up and open the gates to surrender. Then we'll grant you an easy death. Listen up, you bunch of heretics. I, Baiji La Sombra, am the descendant of the White Saint. You must all bow down to me. So this is the Silver Devil. A mere kid who's still wet behind the ears, and dares to fool me using the White Saint's name. Very well. Attack. Your Highness, please allow me to take the lead. That's Sacred Hall Knights. Charge. The formation it's been broken up. The cavalry is raiding from behind us. Put up the shields, find cover. We fell into a trap. It's that bunch of guys who have ties with the vampires. The enemy wants to break our formation. Everyone hold your ground. We need to catch a snake by its head. Charge. Shoot, you'll definitely hit her. The outcome is clear enough already. Are you still not going to surrender, Lord Keed? In the name of the Holy Lasombra family's wrath, I advise you not to make any useless struggles. Interesting. You're the witch who has been making a big fuss, right? What do you mean by asking that? You don't look like her at all. There's too big a difference. You're just a little girl. You don't have their qualities at all. Vampires today dare to call themselves Lasombra just because they've got blood ties. I brought my soldiers to have a look here because I heard that a big shot named Lasombra had just arrived. Turns out you're nothing but a fake flaunting their name. Such arrogance, and such a bad temper, looks like there's no mistake. Enough, Dilling, you can see why now. I'm very sorry, Your Highness, please forgive Dilling's rudeness. Although she can't read the room, she holds the utmost of respect for the White Saint. What do you mean I can't read the room? I just didn't think that a new White Saint would appear. You too, tell me what you're here for. I apologize for my rudeness just now, Your Highness. My name is Dilling. This one here is my little brother Andy. We are the Sacred Hall Knights who have served the Lasombra family for many generations. Does that mean you're also Jiduos? That's right, we're also Jiduos. But because of our differing faiths, our appearance has also changed. We inherited power from God when we worshipped Lasombra. The White Saint granted us the Blood Spirit's imprint, and because of this, we have silver hair and red eyes, just like the Blood Spirits. How can I trust you? Please look at this. This is the imprint granted to us by Her Majesty. It's proof of being the Lasombra family's possession. The Lasombra family is the master of the Sacred Hall Knights. We only exist for the White Saint. Offering your loyalty and life to the White Saint's descendant in the name of the Sacred Hall Knights. Not bad. What is that? My apologies, this child is only like this because it likes Your Highness so much. This is the beast you were riding on earlier. Yes, these beasts are called Carlos. The White Saint granted them to Sacred Hall Knights to ride during battle. These beasts still exist after thousands of years. Could it be that they were summoned by a permanent summoning spell? Isn't the last emperor of the Blood Spirit Empire already dead? The Carlos aren't summoned here anymore. The White Saint taught us how to summon and tame them, and we used portals left by the ancestors to periodically retrieve young Carlos for cultivating. Once they mature, they will serve the 3,000 Sacred Hall Knights. Not bad, your troops are very suitable for attacking the state of Sapland. Bring your troops. I will take down the state of Sapland with one blow. The royal capital of Sapland. Okay. This area is mostly dealt with. I wonder how old man Yu Zheng's side is doing. Don't worry. I just heard news from one of Yu Zheng's men. He's cleaning up his side, and says that our assistance isn't needed. He'll come and meet up with us in a bit. Okay, now we just need to wait patiently. Her Majesty will definitely come back safely. It is just straight ahead, right? Once I get there, all my problems will be solved. Princess. I scouted ahead and found a strong barrier had been placed on the altar. Without the code word, I'm afraid that breaking in would be. Don't worry. You can just wait here, leave the rest to me. This is a spatial spell. I am in. So this is the blood pool that Yana was talking about. I've been waiting for a long time. Yana, stop hiding. Are you the one trying to mess around with me? In here. Not there, look down. It's you. I have been waiting quite some time for you. What is happening? Is it really that woman's trap? Save me. Why? Dad, Mom. Bright red source medicines symbolize both a poison and an opportunity. Dark blue concoctions of herbal medicine symbolize pain and redemption. Which medicine has the stronger effect? I am looking forward to this very much. Dear Father. The state of Sapland is in a mess now. What's with you today? I can't believe that you would bring this up by yourself. Not only does the Silver Demon lead an army of our own people, she's united all the traitors who were resisting. They've marched thousands of miles in a day as if they are entering undefended territory. Several important fortresses and cities in Sapland have already been taken by them. At this rate, the capital will be in danger soon. Please allow me to go and chase them out. But causing strife and bloodshed is exactly what we wanted to do on this land. Don't you think that this situation is just right? But 1,000 years ago, a powerful being on par with the 5th-level species fell in Sapland. Is it really okay to just let this be? Don't worry, the Sin Lord's power is absolute, everything is within my expectations. I understand very well why you want to go to the capital. After all, you're going to go and help that white-haired girl, right? Do you know why I made you stay with me today? Don't think that I don't know about your little tricks behind my back. That Silver Demon was actually lured into the blood pool by you, right? I let you forget that unpleasant memory and escape the shackles of your past life, allowing you to start a brand new life. But you stubbornly insist on returning to that painful past. Is this how you repay me? Taking away things that are important to others, then weaving a false memory for them. Treating people like stringed puppets. Is this your so-called favor? This sort of bullshit should end now. Today, I will leave here no matter what. Don't get in my way. How does the puppet drug taste? Second Princess of the Blood Spirit Empire. Did you think I only tampered with your memory? You didn't expect me to add an insurance, right? It's the 4th era now. You have long since been a complete stranger in a new era, so just obediently accept your fate and be my slave. A stranger in a new era, not necessarily. You still dare to talk back. Although you have little value left, you're still a 3rd-tier species. I guess I'll use you as the next sacrifice to the Sin Lord. What? Why would a dragon be here? You're finally here. Damn it, all of my hard work for the past few years have been destroyed. What happened? What sort of person dares to attack this place? Master Goat, are you alright? Master, what the hell happened? What a surprise, I didn't think that there were still any dragons left alive. If dragons were used as an ingredient, what kind of medicine would I get? Listen, Yana has just betrayed us and betrayed the Sin Lord. Unforgivable. Traitors must be put to trial. Put her to trial, put her to trial. That's right, we must put her to trial. Take these and head to the capital immediately. Catch Yana and her accomplices, bring all of them back to me. Remember, I need them alive. Sister. Sorry, I've made you wait. I haven't had the chance to come and see you, you won't blame me, right? Yana, this method is really careless. There clearly was a safer way. You're talking about the embrace, right? It's true that I can still live that way, and her life wouldn't be in danger. But what's the point of having only the bloodline? Not only does it make it difficult to awaken, but a lot of effort also needs to be spent on recollecting the lost strength. I'm not Lilia's, and I don't know why she chose to have the embrace with a human knight. It was likely just a fluke. But if you guessed wrong, then who knows? I can't turn back now anyway. Maybe she's innocent, but I'm not a good person. As long as I can call back my sister, even if it's only a fragment of consciousness, I don't care even if it costs me everything. This is my responsibility, my fate. Yana, you. That's right, I can do anything for my sister. So please come back. Hurry up, the dinner party is starting soon. It's all because you spent so long picking out clothes. Disaster is approaching, are you willing to sacrifice yourself in exchange for the blood spirit's final glory? It is my duty. Hurry up and go. But I, Queen of the Blood Spirits, have been protecting my people until the last second. You are also one of my people. Take the Blood Spirit's last hope and glory, and leave this place. Sister, I beg you. Please come back. Where am I? So cold, so quiet, I feel so sleepy. Disaster approaches, are you willing to sacrifice yourself in exchange for the Blood Spirit's final glory? The Blood Spirit's glory. I'm only an unrelated outsider, I don't want to get involved in your dispute. Rejection. How? This, impossible. What's wrong, Yana? Why is there no sound anymore? Impossible, was I really fantasizing too much? If it really is what I think it is, this method will finish the bloodline grafting without trouble, unless... No, this is impossible, I would never be mistaken. Never. Where is this? Who is this? The situation is already decided, you have no way out. Even now, you're still unwilling to leave that throne. Solania, Queen of the Blood Spirits. You once dominated the entire continent, never thought that you'd also end up besieged one day, right? Are you prepared to die? Prepared. Blood Spirits Queen. Is this Solania's memory? I should be asking whether you guys are prepared to be ripped into pieces. You rude bunch who invaded the Blood Spirit Empire. The one who'll be ripped into pieces is you, take her down. There's only one of her, don't be scared, charge together. Is this how real blood spirits fight? Is this a real blood spirits fight? Blood spirits are immortal and have unlimited power. In front of unlimited power, the efforts of these short-lived species are so insignificant and pitiful. This is the blood spirit's power. Are you the blood spirit queen in this memory? I am not. Solania is already dead. What's in front of you is only a lingering spirit she left in this world. Solania La Sombra, the whole continent combined could not stop her. Unfortunately, everyone was fooled by the real mastermind, and she eventually died. Solania died protecting the vampires, and she took pride in this. They probably made a mistake and made you. But I have no other choice now. I will put this another way then, are you willing to sacrifice yourself for the honor that you uphold? Of course, that is my duty. Very well, then. A reminder, this isn't a dream. If you die here, it really is over. Your magical power has been exhausted, vampire, go to hell. The only one who can save you is yourself. The only one who can save me is myself. Damn it, is that the witch's awakening? It's already past the 6th stage, do we still have a chance of winning? I knew I didn't pick the wrong person. Something's approaching quickly. That's mutated monsters. The intruders are hostile. All soldiers, follow my orders. Take up your weapons. Protect Her Highness to the last man. It really is a dragon. I can't believe that I'm seeing the real form of a creature that went extinct 1,000 years ago. Then, stay here and become Master Goat's pet. Dear Sin Lord's offspring, please enjoy the flesh of your believer. Could this be the high-level monster that destroyed the Gulen Empire according to ancient literature, the demonic shark? Why can't I move my body? Such overwhelming power, is this the strength of the Sin Lord's offspring? If they're not stopped. Golden lightning. I can move now. I won't let you take another step forward. Did you break my spell? Interesting, at least there's a formidable enemy. I'll fight you. Very well. Your strength isn't too bad. But you seem a bit hasty. Could you be defending the ritual behind you? Blood pool. The light is disappearing. Sister. Yana. Yana. Looks like you really do treasure this blood pool. This blood spirit took the hit instead of escaping. Then, I will completely destroy it before killing you. Despair. What? This brute was hiding his power this whole time. Give up. Your shield can't hold for long. No. It's useless. Within my magic realm, no one can use spells that exceed the golden divine vein. But spells below the golden divine vein cannot cause me any real damage. Stop your futile actions, if you're willing to work for the Sin Lord. I can spare your life and let you become the Sin Lord's pet. Blood pool. Sure. There are no free meals in this world. If you agree to be my pet, I'll help you get revenge. How's that? Fair, right? Do you dragons not wear any clothes? Hurry and put this on. It wasn't especially made for you, it's just that as a master, I don't want my pet to be hurt. Solania, sorry, I couldn't protect you. Manhua, that's enough. The ink staff is connected to your soul, yet it hasn't disappeared yet. What does that imply? Impossible. What? Is that the end? I still have a lot of cards left. I have to hasten preparations now. She really is back. Bloody calamity, Solania la Sombra. Blood red magical power. Really, bullying my pet while I was sleeping. Are you ready to get ripped into pieces? What's wrong? Lil Luoluo, did you forget me? Who are you actually? What a pretense. You're only a level 3 kitty, someone like you wants to challenge the Sin Lord's offspring. Die. Is that all you can do? Within my veil, all divine vein spells are useless. Divine vein, I don't need to rely on that stuff. I can't believe that you can ignore my veil and hurt me directly. Didn't I say, I don't need to use the divine vein when facing you? What the hell are you? Don't underestimate the Sin Lord's offspring. What? He can also use a spatial magical spell this large. A mere level 3 species in my spatial spell can't defend against everything. Soon you won't even be able to use the most basic spell. You're quite powerful, Mr. Shark. How about I get a bit more serious too? Don't blink. Why does a tier 3 blood spirit know how to use an elven divine vein spell? But no matter what trick you're using, you won't leave this enchantment alive. Die. You want to use this little amount of rain to break the dragon's protective screen. How is this possible, even the dragon's spell? This is omniscience and omnipotence. My mind contains the knowledge of every divine vein spell, which means I can use them as I want. This continent contains 4 eras of intelligence, and now it's all in my mind, the ancient ones lost in history, as well as those just created. Including this, of course. Solania. I told you that I wouldn't be wrong. The wisdom of 4 eras is now condensed in her mind. The only one who can do this is my sister. How does the spell of the patriarchs taste, Mr. Shark? So what if you know how to use Master Sin Lord's magical spell? As long as my magic realm is present, don't think of using magical spells above the golden divine vein. But you, a tier 3 species who keeps using higher level species divine vein spells one after another. How long can your magic power last? You're right, compared to you, my magic capacity is too insignificant. But I have plenty of cards left. Your best defense is gone. What? It replaced my domain. Bluffing even though you're about to die. Let's see how long you can last. What? My magic power. It's all gone. Mr. Shark, as a dependent of the Sin Lord, You naturally have plenty of magical energy, right? Then it'll be fine for me to borrow some, right? You. Oh my, Mr. Shark is so slow. Since just now, Inexhaustible has been using your magic power. Alright, you have nothing to say, right? It's game over. Farewell. Mr. Shark. Sister. You're finally back. Sorry, I'm not your sister. My name is Baiji La Sombra. What? It failed. How? I definitely. Master, Yana has already used up all of her blood for today's fight, please. So what? She did that for her royal sister Solania, not me. I've done things in the past that you cannot accept, and for that I apologize to you. But I have no regrets. Baiji. You have already received my royal sister's inheritance. I hope that you can use this hard-earned strength well. And revive the blood spirits. Are you done with your last words? Soul Eater has also returned to its rightful owner. Then I'll send you on your way. Master. Master, you. Her body is already damaged, we have no other choice. Blood spirits who have lost the power of their blood can't even be saved by the ink staff. We can only remove her soul and seal it to prevent her from completely dying. You know how to save her. Even the ink staff can't. What can I do? I just know that there are many states of death, and that they don't all equate to disappearance from the world. I can only put her in here for now. Then it's these people. Well done for your loyalty, I shall grant you new life. All my wounds have been healed. I'm alive again. Giduos, listen, since ancient times, the state of Sapland has been the Blood Spirit Empire's territory. You have guarded this land for many years for the Blood Spirit Empire. The La Sombra family will not forget about your loyalty. Warriors who fight for the glory of the La Sombra family. I now send you the blessing of the La Sombras. Sir Yuzheng, your appearance. This is your appearance. You too. Yuzheng, you have served the La Sombra family for so many years. Your loyalty far exceeds what a stone slate can measure. Your Highness. Thank you, Master White Saint, we are willing to give up our lives for the La Sombra family. Scarlet Blood Realm White Bramble's residence. Sorry for disturbing you so late, you're not angry, right? How could I be? I'm busy being happy. White Bramble's family head. Niece Mira, no, I should call you Duchess Satis now, right? This letter is from Uncle, right? I have read the contents of this letter. But I could not understand some parts. I wonder if Uncle could explain it for me. It's only some greeting, plus, the letter isn't even for you. Indeed, on the surface, it's just a plain letter of greeting to the Queen. But once the spell is removed, the contents of the letter change completely. I can't believe you. If the Satis family hadn't pleaded for you in front of the Queen when you committed a serious crime before, the White Brambles family would have been long gone from the 13 nobles. Now you've forgotten the past and sided with the Queen. It hurts my heart. We were just forced to comply because of the situation back then. On the other hand, don't think that I'm unaware of what you power-hungry factions are plotting in private. Then, are you certain you will pledge allegiance to the Queen? This is the White Brambles family's business and it's not your place to talk about it. Someone, send her out. What? Do you know what you're doing? Killing noble retainers without trial is a serious crime. Stop wasting your breath. You're no longer the head of the White Brambles family. It's you. You joined forces with outsiders to seize the position of the family head. Do you know what they have done? It's just a change of imperial government. The country is still the same, and everyone's lives are still the same. But our family can use this chance to take a big step forward, so why not? Sorry uncle, you also know how the Satis family deals with traitors. Just watch the drama between the Satis family and the White Brambles family from underground. Scarlet Blood Realm. Dear officials, I called for you all today to announce that Prime Minister Deland's term has expired. The Prime Minister has given his all for the Scarlet Blood Realm over many years. I express gratitude towards the Prime Minister on behalf of the La Sombra family. However, a country cannot go one day without a Prime Minister. So we need to elect a new Prime Minister. Your Majesty, I have a suggestion. Mr. Delan has taken charge of big and small matters in the Blood Realm for many years. He is meticulous and experienced with everything, no one else from the court. How about letting him continue being the Prime Minister? I thought Duchess Sadis would have other candidate recommendations. You and dear Delan are usually at odds with each other. Why did you start to support him today? No, Your Majesty, although I have many differences in opinion from Mr. Delan, I'm still very approving of his abilities. We second this. Well, since Delan has everyone's support, you will continue to serve as the Prime Minister. I hope you can make more contributions to the vampires in the future. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your kindness. I will do my best for you and follow you until the end of my life. Their faction is very abnormal today. What are they planning? The state of Sapland. Excuse me, Your Highness, What's wrong? You, a human. Who are you? Why would you? Wait, Calanti. This is... Your Highness. You've already forgotten who I am. Pardon me, I only heard that Her Majesty chose a human. I didn't think that. It's fine, what did you come to me for? Speak. I see. The power-hungry faction gave up the position of the Prime Minister. That's right, I think they're just acting. There must be some conspiracy behind this. It's impossible that Lilias hasn't seen through this little move. She's most likely thinking about how to deal with it now. Calanti, notify Yuzheng. He has to take charge of Sapland for a bit. Dilling and other soldiers need to prepare for an expedition. You're thinking of... Your Highness, are you worried about Lilias and are planning to return to the Scarlet Empire? Don't say something so cringeworthy. I just need to confirm something at the Scarlet Blood Realm. Yes, I will dispatch orders now. A few days later, White Brambles City. Salute. Guard Captain Calanti, why are you visiting our city personally? I'm just escorting a few important guests to meet the Queen. Guests. Jedwa people, a rare sight. Hold on, this isn't a Jedwa person, right? Disguised G-Bai. That's Mr. Bai, the military advisor specially appointed by Her Royal Highness. If you offend him, you'll all be beheaded. Sorry, we'll let you through right now. Even the Queen's guests have to be interrogated. With this atmosphere, I'm afraid that something big has happened to the White Brambles family. Everyone, be more alert, something big must have happened recently. As expected of your, Mr. Bai, you were able to tell that something is wrong with this city's atmosphere at one glance. Hey, hold on, what are you talking about? How could you tell that something big happened in the city? Be quiet. The moat bridge is up while there's no siege. The number of people patrolling the city is more than usual. The city is in a state of alert. And look above. The runes disabling flight over the city have also been turned on. It's clear that they're guarding against something. But against who? We don't know. It's normal for careless outsiders to miss this. No need to make a fuss. You're right, but you still piss me off. We're here to investigate the power-seizing faction's conspiracy. We can't alert them now. Let's leave here quickly after shopping so we don't cause unnecessary suspicion. Yes, you're, Mr. Bai. Go search that way. Market. We're just a small business, please let us live. What's the matter? Mr. Bai. Don't worry. The public is pretty on guard against the soldiers. I've already paid the business tax for this season. I'm not. Don't be nervous, we're just here to shop. That's the La Sombra family sign. Hold on. Young lady, you came to find us, right? You've been tailing us for the past while. You dare to tail us? Speak, who sent you? Excuse me, you're from the Queen's Guard, right? That's right, you. Please tell the Queen to be careful with everything. The Sadis family is planning to rebel. They'll overthrow the current royal family and crown themselves. What did you say? Young lass, this kind of joke will cost you your life even if you spread it in private. I'll pretend I heard nothing. Go, quickly. Also, this sort of low-level method has been used long ago, without evidence. No, I have evidence. My face is the best evidence. I'm the second daughter of Duke White Brambles, Theta. Theta, second daughter of Duke White Brambles. The second young lady of the White Brambles family. Do you have any evidence to prove your identity as the Duke's second daughter? Do I need to prove this, too? Have you never seen me before? Did you see anyone? No. If I'm not mistaken, are those soldiers chasing after you? That's right, I'm wanted across the entire city. So what exactly happened? Father found out about the Satis family's plan to start a revolution, so he wrote a letter to warn Her Majesty. But the Satis family intercepted my father's letter, and just like dealing with traitors, they're a bloodbath at the White Brambles family's castle. Theta, go, hurry. Tell Her Majesty the news. But, hurry. My father and his soldiers did their best to let me escape. Even now, I feel like I can still hear my father's screams before he died. I'm begging you. Please tell Her Majesty no matter what, the Satis family is plotting evil, they must pay the price. Do you know anyone from the loyalist families? To avoid suspicion, our family has always avoided the loyalists. But a few months ago at the Queen's banquet, I talked with the second lady of the Liforno family, Tina Liforno. Miss Theta, considering the seriousness of this matter and the large number of people involved, it would be best if you joined us for the trip to the Liforno Duchy, to ask Miss Liforno for help. No, I can't leave yet. I must go to the White Brambles mansion to find my elder brother. My father has been brutally murdered, and I'm afraid that my brother will be their next target. I must go and warn my dear elder brother. I'm counting on you guys to contact Miss Liforno and Her Majesty the Queen. Mr. Bai, how about? We will tell Her Majesty the Queen, please accept this before we part. If you run into danger on the way, this may help you. Hold it and concentrate, and help will appear. As for this scroll, please use it cautiously according to the situation. Okay. Thank you all very much, I hope to see you later. You're high, Mr. Bai, is it okay to let her go alone like this? Don't worry, that dragon horn serves as a summoning contract. It can be used to control magical beasts from other planes. Is it the permanent summoning spell of the La Sombra family? I engraved the summoning spell in the dragon horn so that it can be used by people who don't have the La Sombra blood. Plus, there's the other life-saving scroll. Okay, let's go, we should hurry. White Brambles Mansion. They're all soldiers from the Satis family. Have they taken my brother captive already? As expected, they need a puppet from White Brambles. Wait for me, dear brother. What is this? What's that sound? There's an invader. What is this? Help, no. Brother. Theta. Are you okay? I'll explain later, follow me and leave this place first. There should be no pursuers here. Theta. You're still alive, that's great. Don't worry, brother, I have summoned this, it won't hurt you. You summoned it. I ran into a nice person when I was escaping, he gave this to me and said that it could be of help. You know that I'm useless when it comes to spells, but with a powerful tool like this, even I can. So, you use this to come all the way here. Not bad. Dear brother. What a surprise. No, I should say thank you for God's help. One magical beast easily killed a team of elite soldiers. If there were a few more, the entire empire is nothing, right? Brother, what are you saying? What empire? Brother. The Empress has been in power for many years, while the Scarlet Empire has stagnated. Moreover, the disappearance of the Crown Princess is a sign of her inability. Only a coup will bring hope to this country. With this, the noble faction will be much stronger. What are you talking about? Dear sister, take a guess, father was always tight-lipped. So how do you think his letter to the Queen fell into the hands of the Satis family? Brother. You didn't. That's right, I was the one who handed over the letter to Miss Mira. I expected you to come to me after father died, so I laid an ambush at the mansion for you. I didn't think that you would bring me such a great tool. Thank you for your contributions to our cause. You traitor. It's such a pity that you're as stubborn as father. Don't worry, Theta. Brother will send you to see father now. Our ancestors were connected to the Lasombras by marriage. You must have a bit of divine vein in your body, right? Give it to your brother. This little. Everyone. Young master. Young master. Theta may have already met the group of Queensguard who went into the city. Don't let them leave. Outside the city. Alright, we're packed up. We can leave early tomorrow. Mr. Bai, you seem to have something on your mind. Is something wrong? Look out. Mr. Bai. We meet again, Miss Theta. Her blood's been drained and her vital signs are extremely weak. What happened? Where's your family? Brother is going to attack you. What happened? Miss Theta. Even the Biluo staff can barely keep her alive. Miss Theta, I can't guarantee how long you'll live. Move. Where's your captain? The White Bramble family is hunting for criminals. Please cooperate, we're only passing by. What do you mean by criminals? Are you doubting the Queensguard? My father's been murdered, and we're pursuing the murderer. Even the Queensguard must respect the White Bramble family's rights. Are you the son of the Lord? Do you recognize this young lady? Theta. A human. Well, I'll be damned. You dared to conspire with humans to kill my father and kidnap my sister. Guards. Kill them. Kill them. Mr. Bai, leave them to us. Get Miss Theta to Omicron safety. You handle the small fries while I deal with this disgrace. Why? Why do you always make me handle the small fries? Young Master White Brambles, do you know the consequences of attacking the Queensguard? Of course I do. You're just the Queen's dogs. Did you think we would let you live? His blood was absorbed. It's just a trinket from my collection. That's not the only trick I have up my sleeve. This is. That dragon horn serves as a summoning contract. It can be used to control magical beasts from other planes. This guy. He actually used Her Highness artifact. Are you surprised? I'll let you experience the might of magical beasts from other planes. This guy is tough and not afraid of death. Although he isn't top grade, he's not easy to deal with. Sorry, I dragged you down. Sorry. Are all descendants of the White Brambles family this week? It's no wonder that they have fallen. There's nothing wrong with being kind. But having only kindness would render you powerless. The only way to save oneself is to wake up from that delusion. If you have even a single bit of regret, I can give you a chance to live. But in exchange, you must abandon the familial bonds that you sacrificed yourself for. This thing's hide is way too tough. Don't look around during a fight. Be careful or you'll lose your life. Even the Queensguard is helpless. Alright, it's almost time. Time to end this farce. You're right, it's time to end this. Swaggering around with other people's things. Is the White Brambles family full of people who ride on other people's coattails? Step aside, Calanti. You used a very strange weapon. That doesn't belong to the vampires, does it? Tell me where you got the dagger from, and I'll leave your body intact. How arrogant. Looks like I have to give you a lesson. What? So rude. I can't believe you tried to hurt my master using a failed magical beast. Don't underestimate a mate of the Lasombra family. So powerful. And so beautiful. Looks like I misjudged earlier. You're the leader of this group. You had my sister's treasure, and a strong guard. This is great. But this isn't all I have on my hands either. This is. After you die, I will take my time to find out who you are. Then get hold of all the treasures you have on you. Another dependent of the Sin Lord, who gave you this? This is the same as the one back in Sapland. This is the power of the Sin Lord. Become food for the Sin Lord's dependent. Don't touch my master with that filthy tenta-cle of yours. Disappear. It's spewing out its blood. Your Highness, be careful of the corrosion. Manhua, the weather's too hot. This odor is getting worse and worse. Take care of it quickly. Understood. My master. So this is the real power of a dragon. Even a dependent of the Sin Lord cannot withstand the dragon's breath. Damn it, I can't die in a place like this. I have to quickly get back to Master Mira. It's now time for your solo performance. If you have any potions or scrolls left, use them all together. It is now time for your performance. If you have any potions or scrolls left, use them all together. Your Majesty. Why are you here? Mistaking me as that old bat troubles me. Dear madam, I was muddled just this once, please have mercy. The eldest son of the White Brambles family is of such a low stature. Looks like the 13 nobles are at their end. Don't be scared, when did I say that I wanted you dead? You can come over. Theta. Your life is in her hands. Theta, I'm your brother, forgive me. It's all my fault, I was fooled by vile people. Remember when we were young? Theta, I remember that brother used this exact knife to stab me earlier, right? Theta, forgive me. Good things must be shared, that's what father taught us. 4. What a big change in personality. Does this count as a success? This is a bit different from what I predicted. About half an hour ago. Your blood and body have both been sucked dry, even the Biluo spring has only kept you hanging by a breath. You must get a blood transfusion if you want to live. I've never done this sort of experiment before, I cannot guarantee the result of this. Are you certain about this, Miss Theta? I have to live on, no matter what. So please. My blood will enter your body. Repair your dried up organs, and rebuild the foundations for your blood vessels. Just a bit of my blood has put her in agony. I'll leave the rest to you, Manhua. What is this place? You are. Dear brother, Theta has to return all the pain from before. 10-fold, perhaps even 100-fold. I seem to have transfused too much blood. It was only a little bit from us too. But we did not expect it to change her personality and appearance that much. Isn't this alright? At least she won't be bullied anymore, I like her this way. Why do you care about her so much? Is it because the bloodline created a sense of closeness? To be expected, of course, you would like your daughter however she is. What daughter? She used your blood as her foundation. Alright, Theta, do you feel alright? Why did you get it all over yourself? Theta. She touched me. You are, M.O. Theta. Theta, what happened to you? It is probably because she caused a ruckus right after being resurrected. Her body could not handle it. Wouldn't it be because your drop of blood carried too much familial love? Is this the dagger that sucked up Theta's blood? The material and pattern do not look like those of the Scarlet Blood realm. Looks like the ink staff has to be used. No need, I have a way. By the way, that person summoned a dependent of the patriarchs, right? So this thing might also be a tool created by the patriarchs. Speaking of the patriarchs, don't we just happen to have someone who knows a lot about the patriarchs? I haven't paid any attention since I put that person into the space. I wonder if she has recovered. Why is it so messy? What happened? Did I not tell you to manage this place? Ask her yourself. What's this? Sister, you're back. Sister. What's happening? Could it be that the ritual went wrong? Or was this person faking it before? Get away from me. I already told you that I am not your sister. Big bad sister, you promised that you'd stay with me forever. What even is this? What do we do? Can she still help me like this? Here, Yana. Look at this, have you seen this before? Help me, help your sister figure out what this is, okay. Big bad sister, bully. No, look. Then, how about this? Can you make a deal with your sister? If you agree to help your sister with this, your sister will promise you one thing: play with you, treat you to yummy food, anything. Then I want a hug from you, sister. Sure. Then I'll leave this to you. Bye. Scarlet Blood Realm Treasury. The Queen has arrived. Your Majesty. Duchess Satis. No need to be formal. How is the situation? The fire around the treasury has been tamed. When I arrived on the scene, a wounded guard informed me, with their last breath, that to protect the treasury, Prince Ziling locked himself and the thieves inside. This seal was a spell that Prince Ziling casted himself. If he doesn't cancel his seal, then take me there. A seal, let me take care of it. Ziling. Z. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Are you okay? He's still breathing. Call the Imperial Doctor. Roger. Speaking of which, how did the thief get into the treasury? The key has always been in the hands of the Prime Minister. Of course, I've always kept the key on me, and I've never lost it. That's even worse. The treasury is sealed with the highest grade sealing spells. Without the spell crystal on the key, it's impossible for someone to get inside. If the thief does not have the key, then the key holder must have. Be careful with what you say, Duchess Satis. I've served this country for many years. I would never commit such a despicable act. Prime Minister, your duties will be suspended pending investigation. Your Majesty. Prime Minister, I know you've served this country for many years. But this matter is of grave importance. Please cooperate. I understand. Clay City, Dukedom of Stone. We've arrived. We'll rest here tonight. This hotel is so luxurious. What an incredible difference when compared to the rags people outside are dressed in. Be careful, there must have been some reason the dukedom became this way. Welcome, my men at the gate just told me you were the guards of Her Majesty. Hotel, Clay City. Your presence graces our humble hotel. This hotel provides the best environment and service in Clay City. Of course, we have entertainment services for noble people like you. The interior of this hotel is luxurious. I guess your entertainment services provided most of your income. Commander Calendly actually means. Her Majesty is concerned about the construction of Clay City. Please show us your facilities. My pleasure, follow me. It's indeed magnificent, and it's as large as the palace. But I remember there's a legal limit on the size of casinos, according to the Queen's law. How dare they ignore it, because it's in Ston State. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. What a gorgeous gentleman. But your clothes are stained with wine. Oh, no. You can't work in a stained outfit. My apologies, please come with me. That guy. Come in, please, this is my collection room. These clothes and shoes are beautiful, they must be very expensive. They're indeed well made, but only the right people can fully demonstrate their beauty. And I believe you're the most suitable owner of this dress. You must be kidding, it's too valuable. I'm just a waitress. No, from now on, you're no longer a waitress. A pretty girl like you will become one of my favorite treasures, just like them. Them. Yes. Soon, you'll be like them. Aren't you happy? You'll wear the prettiest dresses and be drenched in the best perfume. Your bodies will be protected by spells and never rot. You'll look young forever. No. Don't be afraid. You won't feel any pain. I'll make you enjoy it soon. What? Who are you? You make pretty girls into specimens. What a horrible hobby you have. I didn't invite you. A vulgar person like you doesn't deserve to appreciate my wonderful treasure. I can't tolerate your rudeness. Simple trick. No way. How could he slash my mana energy? Well, he ran pretty fast.